up guys, this is Dr. Leo with Everyone Athlete, and today we're going to be talking about why core exercises are not going to fix your low back pain. The real reason why a lot of you guys are still dealing with this pain, even though you've spent years working on your core, and some of the easy things that you guys can do from home to address this pain and to make sure it never comes back. So the reason why everybody in the internet and the gym community and basically every fitness influencer you can see out there is telling you to do these 5 core exercises or to do this ab workout to fix your low back pain is because there's a misconception that almost everyone who has low back pain has some sort of lumbar or low back instability. Now, what I see in the clinic is actually the opposite. A lot of people who are coming in with low back pain think they're not doing the right exercises to strengthen and stabilize their core, but in reality, they've been dealing with this pain for so long that they've been inadvertently bracing and avoiding moving their low back, which ends up causing excessive stiffness and therefore pain. It's true, the lumbar spine or the low back isn't the most mobile part of your spine, but it's still made to be able to move. And so when you guys are having pain and you stop moving in fear of hurting it more, that can actually lead to an increase in your pain. So I'll be taking you guys through some easy exercises that you guys can do either in the gym or even at your own house so that you can not only mobilize your spine in a safe and pain-free way, but then strengthen into that new range so that you can move with more confidence and with less pain. And don't worry guys, these are not exercises that I pulled out of the internet. This is stuff that I have researched and I have given to my patients with very high clinical success. So rest easy and know that these are going to work for you. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is super easy. You're going to lay down on your back, preferably on a hard floor. You guys obviously can use a mat or something like that, but these are called lower trunk rotations. You're going to bring up your knees so that they're a little bent with your feet on the floor. And all you're doing here is keeping those knees together and dropping the knees to one side, feeling a stretch in your back, and then gently drop it over to the other side. You guys can repeat this as many times as you need to. The first couple times might feel a little uncomfortable, might feel a little stiff, but you guys should be feeling a nice stretch in your back. And as you do this, you should feel your back easing up and kind of loosening up. So if this exercise is really easy or you've done them and now you want a progression of this exercise, you guys can go on to do what is called the side lying trunk rotations. Now here, instead of your knees moving side to side or down and back up, what you'll be doing now is rotating the upper part of your back. So you're gonna straighten out your arms and gently open up your hands and let that hand drop down to the ground. Again, this is a progression of a trunk rotation, and so I wouldn't recommend starting off with this one. I would start off with the lower trunk rotations and then progress to this variation of it. All right, so we've mobilized the lumbar spine. We've gained that motion in a safe and pain-free way. So now what we want to do is we want to strengthen your muscles in the low back through that range. If we only mobilize and we only gain that extra motion, but we don't help our body protect our spine through that motion, we leave ourselves vulnerable to injuries in the future, which is not what we want. So an easy exercise that you guys can do anywhere. I'm here at my house, in my apartment. You guys can do this in the gym, anywhere that you have a place to attach a rubber band just like this one. These are called super bands. I'll have the link. I think Amazon is the place where most people get it, so I'll put an Amazon link down in the description if you guys want to grab yourself a pair. Most gyms will have this band though, so you guys should be okay if you are going to a gym. But if you're in your house, you're going to find any kind of door handle, any kind of doorknob. If you're in the gym, obviously any kind of pole that you can wrap this around. And so this is going to be similar to a Pallof press. Maybe you guys have heard of that before, where you tighten the band and you just press straight out. But even if you guys haven't heard of it, that's okay, because this is going to be a little different. Get to a point where there's some tension, take a small step out, and keeping the hips pointed forward and the hands straight, rotate through that new range and let the band take you all the way back and rotate. Back and rotate. Just like this. A common issue that I see all the time is people moving their hips with their low back. So what I like to train my patients and my clients to be able to do is while you are rotating away, you want to think about rotating the hip the opposite way. So if I'm rotating here to my left, your right, I'm going to be thinking about rotating my hips to my right or your left. But the idea is you guys keep the hip pointed forward the entire time. So there you guys have it, a good and easy progression that you guys can do to mobilize your low back and then strengthen through that new mobility so that you guys get rid of that low back pain once and for all. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell so you guys don't miss a single video as it comes out. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video.